And as we were talking, I turned around and I saw three of these teenagers confronting this one kid about something he had done earlier. And then the kid said something back to one of them other three kids. And then just like that, things got heated. And before I knew it, boom! And now I'm just standing there, looking at him and thinking, damn, what did he do to make them that mad? And then this one old lady tries to step in to stop the chaos that was going on, and then boom!
Already active in the system, so I already explained her she won't be getting a new report.
Public transportations can be a very weird place sometimes. Like you could just be on the train and then you just see that one crackhead in the corner just like mumbling stuff to himself and just like scratching himself. And then you start thinking, what is that dude on? Take for example this one time when I was on my way to work. I hopped on the train and this one crackhead also got on the train. And as I was sitting down, I noticed that the man was talking, but I didn't see any type of phone in his hands. So I was like, oh, he probably got earbuds in or earpods or something. But then I started paying close attention to what he was saying. And I gotta be honest with you, man, that shit wasn't making any sense. This nigga said something like, the glory of the glory will never defeat the glory. And I would take what is mine for the taking. And now I'm just sitting there looking at him like, bitch, what? Like I didn't understand why he was acting the way he was. So he looked over at this one woman that was sitting a couple of seats away from me, and he started talking to her. And from what I was seeing, the woman looked very uncomfortable and didn't seem to want anything to do with that nigga. But he didn't seem to get the memo of the woman's body language. Because any normal regular human being would have gotten the hint that she didn't want to talk. So she grabbed her purse and ran towards the back seat of the train. And this weirdo also followed her. And now I'm thinking, what is he trying to do? I then started to understand that not only was this a crackhead, he was also one of them weirdos that like to follow women into a dark alley, if you catch my drift. So now the dude is making a scene and was yelling at her, telling her to get back here. So everybody saw what he was trying to do, so me and this one dude pulled him back away from her. And when we got to the next stop, we threw that off the train without any hesitations. Now we don't know what kind of shit that nigga was on, but we just knew he was on some shit. And I learned a very valuable lesson that day, that not everyone that gets on the train is mentally stable. So ladies, if you ever feel threatened or feel like you're being followed, don't be afraid to raise your voice and scream for help. Well, unless you keep that thing on you, if you know what I'm saying. Then in that case, do not hesitate to whip it out if your life feels threatened. Now this wasn't the only time I experienced something weird on the train. Have you ever seen one of those street rumbles that turn into a Glock rumble? Don't ever try to separate a street fight for your own safety. Here's why. Now let me take you back to a story that happened about 3 years ago. So one day after school, one of my classmates and I were walking home. And when we got to the subway, we paid for the ride and we got on a train. Then we started talking about all the things that happened in school and all the girls that we liked, you know, typical high school teenager shit. And as we were talking, I turned around and I saw three of these teenagers confronting this one kid about something he had done earlier. And then the kid said something back to one of them other three kids. And then just like that, things got heated. And before I knew it, boom! The kid got rocked really hard. And the boy tried to defend himself, but it was no use because the combos that were being thrown at him was just too damn much. Like the dude was getting rocked with all different kinds of combos that I had never seen before. And then he tried to run away from him and get on the train, but the three guys also got on the train with him. And now I'm just standing there, looking at him, and thinking, damn, what did he do to make them that mad? And then this one old lady tries to step in to stop the chaos that was going on. And then boom! Just like that, she went night-night. And now she's laying on the floor unconscious. So everyone got up to separate the kids from causing more chaos. Now breaking up a street fight is one thing that you should avoid, because things can go south very quickly, because some people just don't like to fight fair these days. So the chances of you getting jumped, capped, or stabbed is very high. So if you don't have to get involved in the mix, then don't, because things can go very bad for you when your only intentions was to stop the fight. But eventually the kids left the train, but as they were leaving, one of them accidentally dropped his Glock. And he immediately picked it up. Now I'm just grateful that this didn't shoot somebody, cause shit would have been really bad. Now you might wonder why I didn't help the boy when he was getting rocked with different combos. Well, you see, in my city, it's best to mind your business when chaos breaks loose, because things can escalate very quickly. Take for example this one kid who tried to break up this heated argument in the subway. The two boys got into a heated debate and decided to throw hands, but the guy decided that he was going to try to break up the fight. They told him multiple times to get out the way, but he wouldn't listen. Next thing you know, he got rocked and he fell into a train track. Luckily, no trains were coming at the time when he fell in. And another reason why I don't try to separate fights anymore is because I almost got folded this one time when I was trying to stop this one guy from f***ing up this one girl that threw a chair at him. Apparently, both of them were in a relationship, and she was caught cheating. Which by itself will be another story for another time. Well, as for the old lady who got rocked, she was rushed to the hospital. And so was the kid who got jumped, because they knocked his ass into a whole nother dimension. The dude couldn't even stand up straight when they tried to help him up on his feet. Moral of the story is, don't get involved with other people's business, because you don't want to be that one guy that gets folded for trying to do the right thing. You don't want to end up looking like that old lady. Yo, what's good, Good Animation family? I just want to say thanks for watching this video, and if you made it this far into the end, I want you to know that I'm going to be more consistent with my videos. I now have a solid schedule to keep me organized. You know, I've been all over the place. I haven't been as consistent as I was before, but now I'm back on the grind, baby. The grind don't stop, you know what I'm saying? We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. It's going to happen. It will happen. You know, we're very close. Well, sort of. I just wanted to show my appreciation for everyone who's been rocking with me since day one. I know a lot of y'all been here since I had like 100 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. And make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the bio. I'll keep y'all updated on new videos that I'm working on and stuff. And if you would like to see how I animate, I'll start posting some of my videos on there. So go check it out. Follow me, and I might just follow you right back. Depends if I see it. And peace.